Hey guys, different kind of video for me today. You know, typically if you keep up with my channel, I do music, I do cover songs, I do original songs. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've had a really bad experience with a camera and I'm hoping to help you guys avoid the same situation. As anybody who watches my channel regularly can tell you, I've been steadily upgrading my setup. So far it's been mostly sound, and I think I've gotten my sound where I need it to be by, you know, getting new gear, and most of my new gear has come from Amazon, so it finally came down to getting a new camera. And of course I went to Amazon to, you know, search for something a lot better than my 720p webcam from, you know, 2006, 2007. Right now I'm currently shooting this on my phone, which is why it looks so good. But I went on to Amazon and I found this product right here, and this is the HAOHUNT Camcorder Vlogging HD Camera, 36 megapixel 1080p. Now, I really wanted to upgrade my video quality since, you know, frankly, the video quality of my videos kind of sucks. But I thought this was a great price. I wasn't expecting, you know, the grandest camera in the world, obviously, because this thing retails for $98.99. But I was sincerely hoping for something better than an ancient webcam or my phone, considering my phone is an old school, you know, Galaxy S7. And so I ordered this guy, and to my dismay, when I got it, you know, the picture quality on the LCD screen was terrible. Right? And I made sure I went into the camera settings and set it for 1080p and all of that, and it still looked god-awful on all of my videos. And I was like, well, maybe it's just a really bad display screen, you know? It is from, you know, China or one of those. So it's not the greatest quality, so I was hoping it was just the display screen. So I ended up plugging it in, taking the footage off of the camera onto the computer, and it was the most grainy mess that I've ever seen. My ancient webcam does a whole lot better. My phone does a million times better. And so I was like, wow. And I rechecked all the settings, definitely still on 1080p, supposed to be 30 frames per second. But it is most definitely not. I'll go ahead and I'll post a picture of the ad so you guys can know exactly which one it is and you won't make the same mistake. And I'll also post some video taken with the actual camera at the very end of this video, so you can see its lackluster quality and its supposed 1080p of awful awesomeness, I guess. But so I contacted the seller of this item after some testing. Now you have to understand, I spent an entire day testing this item, trying to get it to perform at 1080p. I plugged it in as a webcam because you have the added bonus when you plug things in as a webcam, you can use your video editing software or your video capturing software to set the quality of the camera as it's recording. Microsoft Windows Camera app recognizes the camera, but it does not recognize any sort of quality from the camera, and so it picks 340 like the absolute worst quality that you could possibly have. And so the manufacturer, the seller, recommended this other software called AMCAP. And so I went ahead and I got their software, and their own software registers this as only 720p, right, at 15 frames per second. And I was severely disappointed because obviously, you know, in the description it says 1080p, and the camera's just not capable of that, folks. And so then I brought it into Shotcut, and that's what I use to edit my videos. And it also has a capture function, and again, Shotcut said that the camera was only capable of 720p, 15 frames a second, which is not what it is advertised as. So that's clearly false advertisement. And so I contacted the seller, and the seller asked for proof that, you know, it was actually only 720p. So I took all the appropriate screenshots. I took a shot of the camera saying it was on 1080p. I took shots of their software saying that it was not. And they got back to me and they told me that they could refund me 30% of the cost of the camera, but not replace it, or, you know, give me something that was actually 1080p, or give me a full refund. Now, obviously, it's through Amazon, so Amazon is taking care of it. They are going to issue me a full refund. But I just thought it was super shady that, you know, the seller actually admitted that the quality is not what it said it was. And their solution was a 30% refund. And, you know, they were very unapologetic about the fact that it does not work at all. So, basically, guys, don't order this product. Don't waste your time on it. Anything HAOHUNT, it's HAOHUNT, their products should be treated with much skepticism, since they openly admit that they lie on their ads, and they won't do anything about it. So here's the picture of the ad. Here is a little test footage of the actual camera. But please save yourself a lot of time and frustration, and do not buy this camera. Have a good one.